This wasn't just an album, it was a thunderclap that split the sky. When Led Zeppelin dropped in January 1969, rock didn't just get louder, it got heavier, dirtier, and sexier. Welcome to Album of the Week, where we dig into the records that shook the world. No fluff, no filler, just the stories behind the music. This week it's Led Zeppelin, the debut that turned four British musicians into gods of thunder. Released January 12, 1969, it was the sound of blues on steroids, folk on fire, and rock discovering its dark side. Before Zeppelin, rock was still wearing a suit and tie. After Zeppelin, it was shirtless, sweaty, and swinging a Les Paul like a battle axe. This album gave us good times, bad times, a drum workout that made jaws drop. It gave us Dazed and Confused, a psychedelic blues trip that sounded like a bad dream you never want to wake up from. And it gave us Communication Breakdown. That's punk before punk even knew its name. Why revolutionary? Because it fused blues roots with sheer brute force. Jimmy Page's riffs were molten steel. John Bonham's drums hit like a freight train. Robert Plant didn't sing, he wailed like a banshee. And John Paul Jones, the secret weapon, laying down bass lines that slithered like snakes. Led Zeppelin wasn't born, it erupted. Jimmy Page, fresh from the Yardbirds, wanted a band that could play like their lives depended on it. Robert Plant, the Golden God, with a voice that could melt glaciers. John Bonham, the drummer who made Thunder jealous, and John Paul Jones, the quiet genius on bass and keys. They recorded the album in just 36 hours at the Olympic Studios in London. The cost, about £1,750, a pocket change for a record that would change everything. Fun fact, Page produced it himself, layering guitars like a mad scientist. Another fun fact, Plant wasn't even credited for writing lyrics because of a publishing deal snag. Here's the dirt. Critics hated it. The Rolling Stone called it weak and unimaginative. Yeah, tell that to the millions who bought it. Dazed and Confused, originally a folk tune by Jake Holmes, Page turned it into a psychedelic monster with a violin bow on his guitar. Because, why not? And Bonham's double bass drum on Good Times, Bad Times. He was 20 years old and already redefining rock drumming. Chart success? The album hit number 10 in the US, went platinum, and set the stage for Zeppelin's domination of the 70s. Why does it still matter? Because this album was the blueprint for hard rock and heavy metal. Without Led Zeppelin, there's no Deep Purple, no Black Sabbath, no Guns N' Roses swaggering down Sunset Strip. It taught rock to be bold, to be loud, to be unapologetic, to be epic. 50 plus years later, those riffs still shake walls. Those drums still make your heart race. And Plant's howl still sends chills down your spine. So, what's your favorite track? The swagger of Good Times, Bad Times? The dark magic of Dazed and Confused? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your Zeppelin stories. And if you want more tales like this, grab the Rock and Roll Almanac, your backstage pass to the rock albums that changed everything. Hit subscribe, smash that bell, and keep it loud, because here, rock isn't nostalgia, it's a revolution that never ends.